Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Endsars Formula One champion Lewis Hamilton lends voice with branded t-shirts. God bless you, our brother. That's why you continue to be a champion and you continue to win because you are one of the leading voices speaking, lending your voice in for the voiceless. You see, the place of celebrity. See, if you don't have that influence, please don't just rubbish them. I know that some of them may have their flaws and what have you, but the truth of the matter is, when celebrities, lend their voice at something, the world listen. And our brother Lewis has made a success in his career as a Formula One driver. You see, and with all that is going on, as Nigerians began to, the Twitter was almost collapsing with the hashtag retweeting of what was going on at Lekki. Many celebrities, America, all over the world, has lent their voices. Also, Lewis has also, you can see the branded T-shirt. He spoke as well, lending his voice for the voiceless. Let's get on to the news and hear all that he has to say. And the statement is making by wearing a T-shirt written Endsars Nigeria flag there. Let's get all the details. After 2 weeks of protests by Nigerian youths across the country, the six-time Formula One world champion, Lewis Hamilton, had lent his voice against police brutality in Nigeria with a branded T-shirt. Hamilton wore the black T-shirt with green NSAS inscription on the Nigerian map designed in green and white during a pre-race television interview at the Portuguese Grand Prix on Sunday. He told Sky Sports, "I have got to show this. The champion is lending his voice as Nigeria in diaspora continue with the peaceful demonstration against police brutality and the unwarranted killing of civilians, which has led to what the youth are saying end SARS brutality, into demand for good governance, among others." So these are some of the people who have been speaking, and have been lending their voices. We've also had celebrities like Beyonce, Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj, a lot of them, not to mention but a few, really, quite a good number of them, musicians, rappers, actors, government officials. We had Hillary Clinton, we had even the presidential candidate Joe. A lot of them have been speaking. Agencies that are ready for human rights, truth, and transparency in government has also been lending their voices and has been saying this has got to stop and it should be investigated. Because, I mean, you cannot just go ahead and just say this or that. Again, for them, is an allegation, is an alleged information until it is verified. So this is what is happening now. This is what is happening now. People are saying what is going on with police brutality, Nigerian government, the way they are treating citizens that they should be looking after, and people are lending their voices all over the world and are speaking. You see, the people are speaking and are saying enough is enough. you know Outside the shores of Nigeria, outside the shores of Africa, oppression is not like this. But in Africa, it's the norm, is the order of the day, where people needlessly oppress the poor, oppress the voiceless and the fatherless. But a day will come, this will come to an end. It may look like they are succeeding now. You may be wondering, when are these people, when are we going to get over this? When is this going to happen? When exactly are we going to get through with these people, with this that they keep doing? When are we going to get, when is the end going to come? It will come. The end has started already. You may be wondering, how will it happen? It has started already. This revolution, it looked like a wave that have gone silent, but the impact remains for a lifetime. It's like when you dent something, you hear the sound, and all of a sudden it's as if everything is quiet. But guess what has happened? Go and check the substance. Go and check that thing that has just been hit with that heavy sort of blow. It's been dent. There is a serious dent on it already. So that's what is happening to Nigerian government. They will pay for every brutality, every evil they have caused needlessly parents to cry, mothers to cry of their children. They should be creating. They should be developing. They should be enhancing and making sure that they, enhance the wealth. Look at the potentials in this youth. How come a young boy in Nigeria can just be on his computer and be manipulating somebody across the shores to send money and it happens? These are avenues. Instead of allowing this negative energy, why not transfer this negative energy to positivity, in the sense that you employ them in a well meaningful gainful employment and begin to harness this level of technology that these youth have. Begin to harness it and get to it and see how they can help in the technological development of our country. We are not yet in our cyberspace. There is a lot we can do, that we can become a voice and the world will be looking up to us. It is possible. But when we have leaders without dreams, without innovative, without direction, no vision, this is what happened. They begin to quench the very voices that are indices to show to them that we have potential. They are scared because they don't know what exactly it is. Instead of them to ask questions, instead of them to call a forum and say, how can we work together? What can we do? These people will be more than happy to bring their wealth of knowledge, the depth of understanding from their shores. They just go on, buy a little, don't go buy internet connection, get into, and they are able to do these things. This is to show to you that if man can craft this inside his bedroom, that same man can bring about innovations that can move Nigeria forward. Must we always import? Must we see there are things yet to be discovered? There are robots yet to be made that Nigerian youths can do it. How come in the country they don't do well? As soon as they step outside the shores, America, the UK, Canada, Australia give them visas, and they step outside the shores, you begin to hear of the expertise, exploits they are doing. Did you know that two Nigerian youths from Babcock University just developed an app that is being sold for millions of dollars? If you've not heard, they studied in Nigeria. Their visions were not seen. The government, in fact, if they catch them with laptop, SARS will say that they are criminals. They will break their leg if they are lucky to be alive. But guess what? Outside the shores of this country, they are making wave. Nigerians, indigenes, primary, secondary, university, Nigeria, Babcock University, go and investigate. Well, my people, go and investigate and hear. I know that Babcock University will be flagging them as their success story. But guess what? There are even more better success story yet untapped. Virgin potentials and dimensions that our government have not deemed it fit to investigate. Guys, what do you think? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.